Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I had a couple people asking me about how I did an install on these headlights here. These are the white halo headlights from blinglights.com. I actually got mine off of Amazon. I think you can get them on Walmart and stuff. I was just going to show you a way that I installed these. So nothing was fitting really well. That's one thing that is a big problem with these. I had to mount the brackets down in the bottom down here. You can see them. And they have 4 wires total on the back. They have 2 for the halos, 2 for the headlight bulbs. These use H3 headlight bulbs. I went ahead and had to ground off up here too. That was like an adjuster thing, and they would not fit in there with that. So I actually had to take that piece and ground it off. And then I also had to cut the top bezel piece here. We had to kind of notch like a square in each of them. So what I did for the mounting was that, just down in the bottom, had to do some trimming, and they still fit real tight to the bumper. They're like up against it. And then for the wiring, I had my 2 wires coming off of the halos. Those I did and got plugged in with spades into the existing fog light connectors, which you have to go down underneath and fish them up. I was able to get those, and then I was able to plug those in for the low beams. And then for the high beam halos, I just went ahead and got the little wire taps and tapped them into the existing fog light wires, and then put a set of spades on the other end so that they could plug into the halo for this one. So since they're hooked up to the fog light switch, they just work with it, so it'll work exactly the same as your fog lights would. And then for the actual headlights, those you just cut off the connectors, which you would do for the fog lights as well. Cut off the connectors, and what I did was I just used spade connectors again, just so I can unplug them and plug them in, and got those plugged in to the existing headlight wires, and that is how they ended up fitting it. Alrighty, I went ahead and I turned on the fog light switch and the daytime running lights, so this is what they would look like. I think that they look really good. I love the white halo. I think that it's pretty bright, definitely catches some attention. I can show you what happens whenever I hit the headlights. This would just be your low beam, so the halos will still stay on with the low beam. I think they look pretty good. And then the high beam, I can go ahead and turn on the high beam, so that will take the halos off, but then I have all 4 headlights are on there, and I think they look really good. I don't really recommend doing the install unless you are okay with making a lot of modifications, and if you're okay with cutting them up and all that stuff, because it is quite the hassle. I do plan on probably swapping these bulbs for some LED bulbs, only because I don't like the halogen mixed with the halos. I just don't think that looks as good. But overall, I'm very pleased with them. I just wish that the install was a lot easier than what it ended up being, because I think that they look pretty sick, but for the amount of effort, it was pretty rough. So if you have any other questions, you can just let me know down in the comments. I can let you know what I did. But install was a pain, but I think that they turn out really good at the end. So let me know what you think, and y'all have a great day.